Our team coverage continues. Thousands are still without power tonight in the foothill and mountain communities as more snow falls. CBS 47's Catherine Phillips shows us how folks without power in Bass Lake are coping and the work that's being done by PG&E crews.
Power has been out for days at this point in the Oakhurst area, and PG&E crews say while they are working on getting it restored, there is still no official timeline for when it could be up and running.
It's now day 5 without power for many in Madera County. The people who live along this stretch of houses on Road 222 around Bass Lake are relying on generators to stay warm. Tony is one of them.
I run it from about 5 in the morning till about 9 at night, and then we shut it off. And then it gets really cold at night, and so it'll just run and run and run until we run out of propane.
PG&E crews are out working, but spokesperson Denny Boyle says a lot of the progress they're making is swamped by the snow, as storms just won't let up.
We definitely understand the impact to our customers, especially those who have experienced extended outages. One of the challenges is some of the work that we've done, the second wave of the storm comes in or the third wave of the storm comes in and causes additional damage.
He says in some cases, workers can't get to the trouble spots.
And we have enough crews. It's not the issue. I mean, it is just mainly safely being able to access these areas.
We're in a neighborhood right outside of Bass Lake, and it's easy to see why people are losing power here if you just look up. You can see how much snow is piling on to these wires and how these branches are very close to falling on top of a lot of these wires. And it's not just in that one spot. If you look down the road, you can see there's snow all over the wire and even more branches right over there.
Some improvements have been made. For Tuesday, PG&E is reporting 8,400 customers were without power in their Yosemite division, which includes the Mariposa area as well as Oakhurst. On Monday, it was 10,000. And while the storm will eventually end, there's still another long and cold night ahead for people waiting for PG&E to flip their power back on.
For people who don't have a generator, kind of what do you think they're going through?
If they don't have firewood and a fireplace, they're freezing.
And it's not just people's homes and condos that have been without power for days. We talked to the front desk staff over at this hotel in Bass Lake, and they tell us they just got power back on around 6 o'clock or so after it was off for a few days. Reporting in Bass Lake, Catherine Phillips, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.